Alright, welcome to Just Magic the Gathering. I was looking to basically pick up on my daily grind and cast blue spells. This is going to be a take two. I played one match earlier and I got interrupted, which is a little unfortunate, but the match itself was pretty interesting. I was a little strapped on blue mana and being able to get control out early, and that was my downfall. I did end up losing the match. And it was a long game. Oh. I'm almost thinking I have to mulligan that. If I go for a white, I still don't have enough to do my Enduring Innocence. The only thing I have is control. And in some ways that's even worse. Because I don't have any of the black I need and no way to get access into my black. If I return... Oh, man. At a certain point I just have to keep what I have. Return the cards I can't play. I should have stuck with my first hand, by far. All I ended up with was basically control. Looks like he's playing blue. Kind of like the art. But at this point, my hand is only reactionary. So, I'm not terribly thrilled with this. In a way, I'm almost hoping he plays something, burns his mana, and I can know where to run it. Since he's playing blue, I'm almost assuming he's playing a fairly reactionary deck as well. So, yeah, not feeling very good with this. Because unless I, draw into a creature, I'm hoping to draw into my more draw. Secretly choose land or non-land, and then seek a card of that. And seek doesn't pull in... Yeah. Certain point I was almost wondering about just conceding and moving on, or this... I don't want to waste people's time, and this is part of Magic, though. Like, I missed a land drop there. I didn't necessarily need it. Lurker in the Deep with an impending. I'm not sure I've seen this one. Whenever this enters or attacks, seek a non-land card. Whenever you seek one or more cards during your turn, conjure a duplicate of each of those cards into your hand, then manifest those duplicates. Nice. Face down card. Since he was... Oh. Since basically we know he seeked a creature card, that was a creature that he could flip? I don't know. And doing it when he didn't have the mana to flip it, but I know he still has one of whatever was in his hand that he just can play. Put a shield counter on it. I don't even really... If a permanent with a shield counter is dealt damage... Remove the shield counter from it instead. Can't be targeted. Creatures and opponents control can't be the target of spells and abilities though they don't have hexproof ward abilities of those creatures. Oh. There's nothing I can do here. I was wondering I can attack, but I'd almost rather try and soak up 2 of the damage. But he can flip the card. So this is a good example of where Manifest can be a pain. Because he can push with that 2/2, and then it can become whatever's underneath it. Vigilance. Can't be blocked with creatures with power greater than 2. Whenever this creature attacks, up to 1 target. Oh, I saw one of these the other day. It's the one that strips my abilities. Whenever this creature attacks, up to 1 target artifact, creature, planeswalker, an opponent controls loses all of its abilities until your next turn. So... this is game. And at a certain point, I'm just gonna push until I can get my card draw or something up. I now have the other blue. I can duplicate my golden sidekick at least. He has another lurker. So, yeah. And I don't have a wipe all card in this deck. Like, this is pretty much game. So, definitely not a good showing for it. And part of it was I was mana strapped, or that I had to mulligan twice, and maybe I should have mulliganed a third time. So... not a lot of options here. And yeah, all those 2/2s are going to basically be beyond a pain. If he taps his main lurker, we'll see what he does. I'm assuming he's going to push with the Azure and the lurker, or try to. That'll get him a land card. So it's whenever he seeks a card. It's a seek deck. It's a solid player. That's interesting. I am beyond in trouble. Without, like, really a wipe card. So, that's interesting. I can, in a way, randomly just... I don't know what he can flip any of those to, and he only has the 1 mana. So yeah, he had Ugin under the hood there. And I missed how he... It was the one that he did with the flashback. It allowed him to seek. Interesting. In a way, here's where I wish I had the nice deck. So he has 1/2/7 that he only has the 1 mana. Anything that allows him to seek, though, is huge. So let's see what he does. Because he is bringing things in, he is hurting himself. And that is problematic for me. I think I could do... He can't be... I thought he couldn't block. He can't be blocked? No blocks. Solid play. So yeah, with that, I did not get a win, which is a little unfortunate, or, I was just wondering about swapping over to my lifelink deck and trying to get my last couple kills. Or questioning what I could maybe do for more of the mana stability. Because I had to mulligan because I didn't have the right mana, was really what I think bit me there. I'll have to think on it. And then I have to mulligan on this one too. Ow. Whatever. I think I'd rather return the extra land than the Mogul's Valor. I mean, return high. Because without... Well, I guess I did have the second planes to play it. Boom, boom, boom. It's playing red-green. He just used it as card draw. That's kind of an interesting use or waste. Cycle of Renewer. He's mana ramping. Play the slow game because I can have my Mortify out and my Strategic Betrayal. 4/2 Firebending 1. I don't have enough to do the... I was wondering about the Dalcoven encampment for the extra tokens to push with. My turn. I mean, I can play my dragon. I can destroy his enchantment. Because that is his card draw. At the beginning of your upkeep, he doesn't have anything at the beginning of his upkeep at this point. So I'll just take the counters for now. So it wipes both. I'm wondering about destroying his enchantment and just getting it over with. Depends what he's looking to play. Scry 1. So you can Earthbend 4, and I can't actually get him off the stack for it. Nowhere to run's only -3. But I can take all of his counters off. So the fact that he's pushing for the card draw makes me wistful, I guess? Because yeah. I'm back to being in the game. And I can turn this into creatures as well. It's just questioning if I should do that. The 8/8 flyer is going to be problematic for him, though, if he can't get it off the board. The counter removal works really well for something like the Earthbending or the even Bristly Bill or any of the counters, the Hydra. It's like, oh, you have 100 counters, I can take them all off. As long as you're in the late enough game to be able to do it. I'm wondering if he's just going to make me time out, or come on. In some ways, the name of the game is about control. You just have to be able to make sure the opponent doesn't get too wieldy. Unwieldy, I guess. And I don't think... yeah. Pretty sure he's just going to time out, and it's my game. I would rather actually, I guess, played it out, or if he just was done for him to concede. Alright, here we go. Next, gain 1 life. And then I think I have to wait for him to time out one more time. Let's see if he actually does something. It could be connection issues, it could be all sorts of things. I saw, yeah, the other day where my brother was playing Magic on his phone, and just like, after a couple seconds, like, wait, did it freeze? Or why is it says it's my turn, but I can't do anything? It's like, well, close and reopen, and then it was like, you weren't even in a match. It's like, did I time out and lose the match? Like, that's weird. Thought he may have been fast enough for it, but I don't know. There are connection issues for remote play games. Or it could just be that he was like, I'm done, and I'm gonna walk away and take a breather. At one point I was wondering if you'd let yourself time out if it doesn't affect your ranking, or because the... yeah, I don't know. Either way, he's gonna time out and automatically forfeit, and now it's my game. And I don't know why people just don't automatically forfeit. But yeah, with that, I'll call it a day. 3 matches. The 2 I did, my other one failed, and they were both basically mana strapped. I don't know. Either way, got my 1 win in, got my dailies done, and yeah. That I look forward to playing some more Magic in the future.